What's up, y'all? It's your boy Jason Wacker back at it again, guys. Today, guys, it is Sunday for me. I know I said yesterday at the end of yesterday's video, today is gonna be the belly flop video. I wasn't gonna film today. Well, I have since changed my mind. I can't go a day without filming. I'm addicted to filming, y'all. But anyways, this morning, y'all, I laid in bed for the first 2 showers I've been awake. Technically 3, 2.5. Spent about half an hour getting today's video ready. And then I just played Roblox for like 2 hours. And now I'm kind of starting to get a little bit more productive. Today's gonna be kind of like yesterday. I'm gonna end up back in the pool for a little bit today. I do need to get a little bit more work done than what I did yesterday. I am starting off with the print right now. I have new filament coming today, which I am very excited about. I have blue, pink, green, and purple filament coming. And then a rainbow glow in the dark, a green glow in the dark, a blue glow in the dark, and one other glow in the dark. I don't remember what it was. But, so I have like 8 rolls of filament coming today, y'all. Make sure you guys stick around for that. It's gonna be crazy. Big things coming with that. But anyways, my printer is about to start. I don't know if I said this, I'm printing a snake. But for those of you guys that haven't been watching or are new to the channel, I'm starting up a 3D printing business to make a little bit of extra money before I go to college, and I enjoy 3D printing. I've been making things like this otter and beluga whales and scorpions. I'm sorry, centipede. It reminds me of a scorpion, but it's technically a centipede. Little bears, we got the brown bear, we got the white bear, little sea lions, got a bigger one, or a brown one, and then we got like fidget cubes. This one's broken. This right here's one that's intact, just like infinity cubes. There's all sorts of things, including broken banana scorpions that is missing an arm right here. I need to glue that back on at some point. But anyways, I'm gonna let this guy get going, and then we'll get on with the day. Hey, y'all, the snake just started going down, and I almost just made a very bad mistake. I was just trying to get filament off the nozzle and almost just stuck my finger on the nozzle. Don't want to do that. The nozzle's 225 degrees Celsius, which is like 400 some degrees Fahrenheit. I've looked it up so many times and I always forget. Let me figure that out for you guys right now. 225 Celsius to Fahrenheit. Let's see. 437 degrees. That's a little bit warm. Don't want to touch that. That would burn. But anyways, the snake is going down now. It was just a little update on the channel, y'all. Because I know I've said this before, I have a bunch of stuff coming up over the next, actually, all starts pretty much next week for me. So I just want to give you guys a fair warning. Videos will get kind of wonky. Still daily videos, but it won't be vlogs every day. There'll be like, I think there's going to be like 5 random videos that go out. Belly flop video, and then there's some other ones that I actually need to edit one of them later today. Or as soon as possible. I think I might go ahead and start sending the footage over so that I can get that up. Anyways, that's going to be the snake. Honestly, I thought he was going to be a little bit bigger, which he will be decent size, because what it's doing is it's going to wrap around itself, as you guys can see in the picture, but it's all connected. So it'll be big once he comes off. I think he's going to be pretty cool. Hopefully he prints good. That's my biggest hope. Okay, y'all, just a little life update. She is going, she's about 25% done, 23% right now. But I'm about to go to Walmart with my family to go get groceries for the week. So, really crossing my fingers that while I'm gone, this thing stays down. Because I don't know why, for some reason my camera on my printer doesn't work anymore. Because for those of you guys that are unaware, that right there, that little box is a camera that looks at this whole plate. But for some reason my phone will not connect to it anymore. When I have the situation like this, which I've only left him running once while I was gone, and that was when I went for a run one day. So, normally I would be watching him through the camera occasionally, but that is not going to be able to happen today. I'm just going to kind of have to let him go. It's just kind of scary, especially with a print that I've never made before. In a detailed print like this. I mean, right now he looks fine, I think. I'm really watching right now because he's starting to put in some overhangs that are going to start connecting pieces. This is really the scariest part for me. So I'm just trying to watch here every last minute that I have before we leave. Anyways, I'll update you guys once I get back, if he's still alive or not. Okay, y'all, so I am now back from Walmart, and the snake is done, y'all. He turned out huge. Like, I was not ready for him to be this big. I don't even know just how big he is, but he's pretty dang cool. He has a decent amount of detail. If you guys really look at him and try to get it to focus on him. I don't know how to get him to focus on the scales. Stop focusing on me, I'm focused on the scales. I think you guys can kind of see them, but they're kind of hard to see even the naked human eye for me off camera. Not on camera, but like, you know what I mean. Anyways, I'm now about to start a new print. This one right here is not saying I'm going to sell. It's more for my dad than anything. I'll probably make me one too. But I'll go ahead and show this to y'all. It's like a race car phone stand. It looks absolutely sick. It was made by Beer Man. So, hopefully it comes out good. I think it should. Hopefully. The roll cage, I'm a little bit nervous about printing that. But this right here is the roll cage. It's going to be the first piece that I print. I'm going to make it in green for this first one. I think red look really cool. There's a lot of colors that I could make this in. But I like green to start out with. I'm just a little bit nervous about a couple spots. It claims that it can print it without support, so crossing my fingers. After this, I'll go ahead and print the seat itself, probably in black. In the meantime, I have the plate cleaning, so I'll let him clean off. I need to put away all my groceries. I have just a pile of food back here right now that I need to put onto my food cart. So that way it's out of my way, and I have food for the week. So, yeah. Okay, y'all, so just your little update. He is going now, and I'm actually really curious to watch this guy print, because everything's so skinny that he's gonna grow so fast, because he's actually pretty tall. He's not, like, that big, like, wide or fat. It's just all height in this, which I've never printed something like that before. He's gonna be almost 5 inches tall, which is considerably tall, actually. So, I'm really excited to watch this guy go. I just really hope he prints properly. I went ahead and I put down some more adhesion on there, so it should be pretty adhesed down. Adhesed down, that's a fun word to say. But he's already getting taller. It's not very often that you'll get something that tall within like 2 minutes on a print. It's kind of fun just to watch how fast he's going downwards. Just on that guy. That's really fun to watch. Also, it's doing so much precision that it's barely using any filament right now. See it very slowly spinning. But he's going up so rapidly. He's currently making holes, because you're supposed to like put screws in this thing to hold it all together. Which that'll be a kind of later problem once I have everything printed. But this right here is really the first thing it's about to make the overhang on. I'll keep you guys updated. Hopefully you guys like 3D printing, because that's my whole life at this point. So if you guys don't like 3D printing, then maybe this channel is not for you right now, because that's all I've been doing really. So I'll keep you guys updated once he starts getting taller and actually doing overhangs and fun stuff here, which will be very soon. Okay, y'all, it's literally 2 minutes later, and he's making some crazy overhangs already. This is so fun to watch. Just look at that. Those are very narrow overhangs. that I'm a little bit nervous about because they're already a little bit rough. That one in the back corner is already wobbling a considerable amount. I don't know if you guys can really see that on camera, but it is wobbling. So I am a little bit concerned about him. He should hopefully be fine. Actually, now he's not really wobbling. Now it's the front one. I don't know. We still have all that to do, though. So we still got a long ways to go. 33 more minutes. This is like the tallest print that I made in a while, though. So crazy. This is so fun. Let me know in the comment down below if you guys enjoy this kind of stuff. It's crazy to me because it looks like it's defying physics, the way that it's hanging there. It's cool. Okay, y'all, so we're just about to a point that it's about ready to start making the bar. And I've never been this nervous watching something in my whole life. That back bar back there that looks kind of really rough has been shaking so much. You guys can see it in just a second here when it goes over it again. You can see right there. And then, give it a sec. Once it gets back. Right there, you saw that wobble? The camera doesn't pick it up as much as it truly is wobbling. And it is terrifying every time it does that. But he looks pretty dang good so far. Knock on wood. Not too hard, because I don't want to shake my printer. Don't sneeze right now, because don't even breathe on this thing, because it is holding on by a thread in there. It should be just about to make in the bar. The two bars in the back are... That was the biggest move I've ever seen that make. That, I thought it was gone. I think it's just barely holding on down there. Okay, those two bars are literally like 2 passes away from connecting. Once those two connect, it should be better. Come on. Oh, they're so close. Those two in the back, y'all. They're so close to connecting. Once those connect, I'll feel so much better about this whole print. Connect. Oh, they're connected. Let's go. Okay, so now that one right there in the front just started kind of wobbling. Both the front ones are wobbling a little bit. Those ones won't connect for a little bit yet, it appears. But now I feel a lot better about this. I've been standing here for like 10 minutes now watching that one wobble and have been so terrified the whole time. But I think we still have a little bit here until the main crossbar goes in, which is going to be my next concern, because it's going to have quite a bit to travel without any support. So hopefully that goes good. Still just got to watch this though. Okay, y'all, all the towers are connected now. As you can see right there, you can actually kind of see the big beam that just went across the top. You can't really see it now, it's starting to get better. But when it first started to go down, you could see it bouncing so much. Okay, I think that's the end of the support tower. So now I just have the top part right there. See if that right there is going to make it. It should, because this is all going to be way more stable now, which is very good for me. So, let's get it now. Yay, hopefully this all lasts. We just need those towers right there to connect to that tower, and then a little bit more up top. So close, yet so far. 6 more minutes to hold on. I'd be so happy if this turns out. That one tower, the smaller towers that are going to go up are already wobbling, though. This is scary. Okay, y'all, it's all connected. It's not the cleanest up top, but I have a roll cage. It says it's 100% done. I can't believe that just happened, y'all. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and open up these doors so that it can completely cool down in there. I'm going to go ahead and make sure the fan is on in here, because I want this guy right here to be cold before I take him off, because right now he's still going to be warm, so he's going to be very brittle. But once he cools off and solidifies, I'll go ahead and be able to take him off. So I just need to figure out how to turn on the fan in here. I might have to do it through my phone, because I don't know. I can turn off the light, but I can't click the fan. Is there anything coming out? I don't think my fan is on right now, so let me try to turn him on. Okay, y'all. So here she is in all of her glory. My dad walked in as he was still sitting on the plate while I was just kind of laying in bed, letting him solidify a little bit more. And just walked in, his jaw just dropped because he knew I was going to print this for him, but didn't expect it to be done already. I think he was coming in to see how it was doing, but it looks pretty cool. You can see some of the spots that it got a little bit rough in. I need to get rid of all the strings. The camera's not really picking them up very well, but there's a lot of them on here. I just knock all those off. But he's pretty dang cool. I can't lie. I might end up printing one of these for myself. Anyways, though, I'm gonna go get in the pool and just kind of chill out there for a little bit, and then come back in here and print the seat. And there's like another piece for the sides that I need to print. So those will actually be the next piece that I print. It should be like a 5-minute print. They're really small. And then, yeah, so I will see all of you guys once I get back inside from the pool, which I will do some pool content eventually here. This weekend it's just pretty much all family time though. Like today I wasn't even planning on filming, but here we are. Fun times. Also, make sure you guys stay tuned for later in this video for when my Amazon package gets here. I think it's supposed to get here between 2 and 6 p.m. That's the last thing I saw, which it is currently 1:30. So I cannot wait for those new filaments though. I'm so excited. Or we might end up staying up late tonight 3D printing. I love printing. I'm like addicted, y'all. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I go to college and don't have a printer. It's gonna be so sad. Technically though, the college I'm going to, they were like one of the first schools. They have 3D printers on campus that are open to the public. You just pretty much show up, put a print on one, and you can use it. So, I might end up having to use those. I think they have a whole club related to them. I'm most definitely probably going to join the club. I think that'd be sick. Plus, maybe they have some better softwares to use. I don't know. I think it would be fun, though. So, anyways, I'm going to go get in the pool. Stay tuned for the new filament coming later this video. Just a quick little life update, y'all. I just got back inside. I was in the pool for about an hour. My face, I don't know if you guys can tell, starting to burn along with my shoulders. But I did get a little bit of a tan out there, actually. The UV, I don't even know what it is, but it feels really strong. Look at my tan line, y'all. I'm really proud of it. It's not super visible on camera, but you can definitely see it. I'm really proud of my tan line, though. I was just out there laying in my Buc-ee's float. Just floating. Which I came inside to go to the bathroom and find a snack. Because I never ate lunch. Or breakfast. Actually, I had some muffins for breakfast. But I'm going to have one of these guys. Probably go get some Doritos. Actually, that's Sun Chips. I think I'm going to have some of those. And then maybe find some fruit or something. But that was pretty much my day today. This was pretty much my day yesterday, too. Woke up, 3D printed. Went out to the pool, came in, got a snack, and went right back up for, like, the rest of the day. Pretty much living in repeat. Except yesterday I got up a lot earlier. Yesterday I got up at, like, 6. Today I didn't get up till, like, 7:30-ish. That's pretty much the only difference between these past 2 days. It's been great, though. Just kind of putting down the camera. Sorry if this video right here is a little bit shorter. I might end up filming quite a bit tonight. I'm not too sure the plan tonight. But, anyways, I just kind of needed this weekend, so I hope you guys understand, of just relaxing, enjoying time off camera. And I'll be back at it tomorrow. So, this isn't the end of this video, though. I know that just kind of sounded like it. But anyways, I'm going to have a snack and go back out to the pool. Okay, y'all. So, it is now like 4 o'clock, and I just came inside. I'm starting to burn outside, and I started to get kind of motion sick from just sitting on a raft, and I didn't really feel like getting in the water. So, I decided to come inside. I'm going to print some things and drink some water because I'm very dehydrated. Yummy. First up, though, I need to print the pieces for my dad's car thing. I'm going to go ahead and print the sidebar things, and then I'll change out the filament to black and print the main part. So let me go ahead and get these pieces on here, and then we'll see how long it's going to take. I can't imagine very long at all. Okay, it is literally 6 minutes. That is a very quick print. So let me just go ahead and name this file for my printer, phone holder sides, something like that will work. And now I just have to wait for my printer to be ready, and then it'll print. It literally takes longer for my printer to start up, though, than it does to print it. These ones right here, y'all, will go, like, on the sides of this, and then the main phone holder will sit on. I think it goes on this side, would make the most sense, so. Let me get this guy going here. Also, my filament has not came yet, and it's really depressing. It was supposed to come between 2:30 and 6:15. It's like 4 o'clock. It did update to say 3:30 to 6:15. Hopefully it comes soon, because I want to plant something with it. I don't even know what I'm going to plant with it. I want to make a pig that's pink. That's going to be cool. I don't know, though. I'm going to print a couple things in different colors. But first off, let me get these sides done. And then I'll show those to you guys, and then we'll change out the filament, and then we'll start the seat, which is like half an hour. So, let's get it. Okay, y'all. So, I now have the chair printing on there. So let me flip my camera so you guys can see it better. Oh, there's the chair right there, y'all. It's nothing too crazy. Honestly, I thought it was going to be bigger. But it's only 33 minutes to print him. He is going to be kind of tall once again. The little bits on the side are just supports for once he gets to this one area that it comes out a little bit more. But that right there is going to be the chair. The big hole in the middle is a charging hole, so you can charge him. But I guess I never showed you guys. This right here is the pieces that will go, like, onto the side of this guy. So let me set you guys down. It will be, like, this right here, and then the other one will go to the other side. Which, I don't even know where the other one went, to be honest. It's somewhere around here. And then the chair will sit right here, and then it'll be like a race car. So, let me actually try to find that other one, because I don't know where it just went. It was somewhere around here. It should have been with that one. Actually, I don't know where it went. Interesting. Okay, y'all. So I have the seat going. My package is here. It's extremely heavy. At least I think this is my stuff. Hopefully it's not my mom's stuff or something. It should be mine. Hopefully. Let me break into this box here. Oh yeah, there's quite a bit of stuff actually. Yeah, this is one box of filament. It's like open. It's weird. Ugh. I think these right here. Oh, these are tiny. These right here is the glow-in-the-dark filament. There's purple. There's green. This right here is a rainbow. And then like a blue. That's really cool. And then, let me go ahead and set you guys down. We have, this box is heavy. 3D printing filament. Let's go ahead and break open this box. Oh yeah. We got a purple. Or no, this one's the blue. This is blue. I know it's kind of hard for you guys to tell. And this is the purple. They're kind of similar, to be honest. It's hard to tell through the bag. Pink. This one's very obvious. And then green. Which I'm not quite sure how different of a green this is. Oops, I just dropped this. Okay, it's a little bit of a brighter green, I think. Which is pretty cool. I'm so happy that I got all this new film, y'all. And there's quite a bit of it, too. I didn't know exactly how much was going to come on these glow-in-the-dark rolls. Glow-in-the-dark filament's just a little bit more expensive. It was like $23 for these 4 rolls, which still isn't terrible. But this right here is my pile of new filament, y'all. This is great. Okay, y'all, so now the only issue that I have is where I'm going to keep all of the filament that just came in that box. Right now, all my filament lives back here in this little container. That we get rid of that and just kind of slide them. I don't know. Things just kind of get thrown in here. But all my filament fit like perfectly in here. There's a little bit of extra space, I guess, that things will just have to get thrown into. I do need to get Ziploc bags for all this. I also, for whatever reason, lost the one that went to my white filament. But I put all my rolls of filament into Ziploc bags to keep them dry. Because you want to keep as much moisture as possible out of them. So I guess I see how well I can get them in here. Also, I just realized this shirt, it goes to one of my rolls. Two of my rolls don't have anything protecting them for whatever reason. I have this one right here that has nothing on it. It's basically empty, but still good to keep it dry. So I'm gonna go find Ziploc bags. The chair is getting bigger. He's actually beautiful right now. Yes. I'm really happy with him so far. And then I'm gonna go get Ziploc bags, like I said. So I'll be back. Okay, y'all. So I'm gonna be honest. I just got distracted doom scrolling on Instagram, sitting in bed, and the chair's actually pretty nice. Look at her in there. That's like it was like 36 minutes. I'm gonna let her solidify again, kind of like I did with the one piece. He shouldn't really need it. He did get a little bit rough on that part, but it looks pretty dang nice. I'm actually really happy with that. It's so fun. I like the detail. The chair itself has like a little logo on it of some sort. You guys can truly see now I'm missing a little bit of a roughness right there, but he looks so cool. But anyways, while he was going, I also did go ahead and figure out how to fit all the filament over here. So this is all the filament, which what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually leave the black on here. How much black do I have? Not too terribly much, but I need to print some things in black. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. This guy here should be solidified enough that I can pop him off. Just look at him. I need to pop off these supports, but then once he gets put into this green thing, that's gonna look sick. I'm gonna go ahead and get a gear fidget thing going, just because I think that's the next thing that I want to print here. I was just watching a video though of a dude that he took all the scrap filament, like what I have in here, just ignore the big pieces on the top, but like all of this, and he melted them down into a lizard. That's what I want to do with all that stuff. I just have to figure out where you buy the molds at. And then one day I want to take all that filament and make like a lizard out of it. That'd be so cool. Maybe one day we'll be able to do that. Because then you're not just wasting so much filament. So I'm trying to find the file that I need right now. Print. Okay, so he's going to start printing gear. It's like a 13-minute print, so I'm just going to kind of let him go here. And then I'm going to work on the chair. I don't know how I'm going to put it together. Some things show screws, some things show... the picture showed them putting it together with, like, screws. I do not have screws. So, how I'm going to put them together is still TBD. What I do need to do is break off the supports, though. So let me go ahead and do that really quick. They shouldn't be too hard to break off. Okay, y'all. So, I just went ahead and actually put the pink filament in here. It is right back there. We're going to make a pink otter. I was going to make a pig first, but we're going to start out with an otter. Because, otterly, why not? That was the most cringy thing ever. But I was sitting over here before trying to get these little screws that I found. They came with my printer, actually. They were, when they shipped the printer, they had it all screwed down. And I kept the screws for some reason. And I really wanted to, like, screw all the pieces together. But the screws did not go in. My dad said he was going to get me, like, a power tool or something to try to drill them in. And then he was also going to look for some other screws. Because apparently he might have some. Which I might also... I wonder where... I think I have another bag of screws. I just have to figure out where they went. I know I have a bag somewhere. I'm going to try to find those. I just remembered about those. They came from my own mini fridge. When I took that apart, I kept all the screws. So, I just have to figure out where he's at. Okay, I found the cover, and I found 2 screws. I don't know where the rest of the screws went. I swear they were all with it. They must have fallen out somewhere, which is rather unfortunate. But these screws, y'all, if I had more of them, would work so well, because they're so close to being able to fit through here. I just need 2 more of them. It's all I need. It's all I needed. I'd be chilling in life. Maybe I can still technically use it. I'll get my dad's opinion. I'm just gonna put all these screws back in a bag and keep them safe. I think that's gonna be the best move here. Okay, y'all. So, the first pink print is done. Let me go ahead and snap him off of the build plate here. Here she is. That's actually really pretty. I really like this otter in pink. That's so cool. I've never printed anything in pink before, so this is a first for me. Next up is going to be a pig. So I'm going to go ahead and set this otter over there, and then let me clean off the build plate really quickly here. Just get all the rest of this part, the parts that just kind of come down, to clean off the nozzle really quickly before it starts printing. Just go ahead and move those. I don't know if I have a pig on here. I think I have, I'll do a fish, a pig, and a dragon all at once. We're going to have one of each of these in pink, because that's the only file that I have ready to go on here. And why not make them all? Also, at some point, while that lesson was going, somebody turned on my TV. I think it was one of my little sisters. They probably meant to turn on theirs and somehow managed to connect to mine. They opened up Spotify. I think they, clicked on the wrong TV when they opened it, though. So that's going to be my guess. It's really weird, though. But I think it was their Spotify account that opened up. Now my TV's about to auto-power off. I'm going to let this guy kind of get going. My dad's starting dinner right now. He's making hot dogs. And he's also supposed to be looking for screws or something in the garage. And a drill or something that will be able to do this. I also just looked at the back of this guy for the first time. I don't know if you guys can see the detail on the back. I don't know if I was supposed to do that or not. But it's kind of cool looking at the end of the day. I never looked at the back for whatever reason. It's kind of cool. Okay, y'all. So I am currently doing something that I actually forgot to do with the pink that I recently learned that you're supposed to do. And I realized why when one of my rolls was getting low. So I have a new roll right here. And I'm putting it onto a kitchen scale. Actually, I should probably put it this way. To see how much they weigh. Or how much the spool weighs. Which it appears that this spool is about 20 grams. So now I need to write that down somewhere. Or wait, was that right? No. 220 grams. Because there's 1 kilogram of, filament on this. So now I know that when I'm trying to figure out how much is left for how much I can print, I know this roll is 220 kilograms. So if I have 500, I know that's really 300. It's really just a mathy kind of thing, but it's really good information to have. So happy I remembered to do that with that one. So now I'm going to actually go ahead and put this into my notebook on my tablet for my future reference. Okay, y'all, so I just went ahead and did the same thing with one of the glow-in-the-dark filaments, which one of those rolls is 83 grams. So now I can go put this scale back in my kitchen, because it's literally just my mom's food scale. So she was very concerned. Her and my dad, they were both in the kitchen getting dinner ready, and I just walked into the kitchen and grabbed this scale off the counter and walked away without saying a word. They both just stared at me like I was a psychopath. Little do they know I'm just in here measuring filament. Nothing too crazy. Fun times. Okay, y'all. So it is now, well after dinner. And I'm currently printing my first thing in the glow-in-the-dark filament. I'm making an otter in the glow-in-the-dark. Because these otters are truly, the perfect test item. Because they're a quick print and they're really cute. So, I'm using the rainbow one, which my only complaint is, I don't know if you guys can tell, it's all like yellow and orange from that side. Let me actually flip my camera so I can show this better. This side right here is all yellow and orange, and then it changes like very slowly to the other colors. So like right now it's just this kind of like really ugly yellowy orange. Slowly changing to orange. But like for a print like this, it's just gonna all be yellow pretty much. It did start out a little bit kind of greenish, but I wish it was more like prominent, like constantly changing colors and not like one color at a time. But anyways, the pink things that I printed, here's the little piggy. He's really tiny. And then the little dragon, and then the fish. I really just love these fish, y'all. They're so cute. But anyways, hopefully this guy comes out pretty good. He's going, I'm just kind of watching the colors change on him very slowly here. It's slowly turning more into orange. Okay, y'all, so the glow-in-the-dark otter is done, which I think to kind of test it out, we're just gonna kind of push him into the printer that's pretty dark, see if he glows. He doesn't appear to be glowing. I think typically for glow-in-the-dark stuff, don't you have to like put it up to light or something? I'm gonna try to shine my flashlight on him and see if that'll make him glow. A little bit of glow. Not much though, to be honest. Kind of disappointed there. I'm gonna bring him into the bathroom where it's pitch black and see if he'll glow in there. Okay, so it's not super bright, but he's definitely glowing. There is one light in here, so it's not 100% darkness. But the tail is really glowing. The head's a little bit iffy. But he does glow, I guess. Okay, y'all, so I'm now back in my room. I am rather disappointed with that. Maybe it'll get better with time. Maybe it's because it's still a little bit warm. I'll test it again tomorrow. So make sure you guys stay tuned for tomorrow's video. I'll also test it again tonight. I guess we'll test it tonight, and then we'll also test it tomorrow. But tonight, once it's dark outside, I'll test it. But in the meantime, I think I'm going to be kind of done printing for now. I'm kind of printed out. I think I'm going to actually edit. So, I'm going to have my printer shut off for a little bit here. I'm going to cool off. I should clean the build plate for tomorrow. That'd probably be advisable. I've been trying to clean it, like, every night. Like, if I do a big print day, clean it, like, halfway through my prints and then at the end. Just because I keep them very clean. So, I think I might start that process up. Maybe turn on a YouTube video. Today was supposed to be my chill day, and I've managed to do stuff like all day. It's been a chill, busy day. Got in the pool for like 2 hours, so that was my chill activity for the day. I do need to send some footage over to my MacBook so that I can start editing that. So, yeah. Also, for those of you guys that were waiting for the belly flop video, I know I said it was coming out today. I know I mentioned that at the beginning of the video. It will be out at the end of the month. Towards the end of the month, I believe. Sorry, I delayed it. It wasn't supposed to come out till the end of the month. And then I changed my mind, and then I changed my mind again. It'll be out at the end of the month. So, I will see you guys soon. Probably when it's dark outside. I probably won't really film anything till then. I'm just gonna kind of chill for a little while here. Okay, y'all. So, it is now almost 9:30. It is dark outside, so now we can do the true test on this otter. I've been struggling to stay awake, y'all, till it got dark. I was just watching a video on YouTube, and at the same time, I was working on finding some things for a future video that I need to print at some point. It's a bunch of quick prints that I need for a video, so nothing too crazy there. I'm not even 100% sure if I'm going to do the video or not. Just thought I'd get stuff ready in case I do. So, let me go ahead. I'm going to actually shine my flashlight on him again. And then we'll turn off the light and see if he's bright. In here, in the pitch black. Okay, he should be ready to go here. pitch black. Is he gonna glow? I'm seeing maybe a little bit. Come over into this even darker corner back here. Okay, a little bit of a glow. Hold up, let me change my camera. You guys can kind of see it a little bit. I read some tips that you can basically, you need to add more to him, or like make the walls thicker. Apparently that's supposed to make it better to print. I don't know. It's weird. There's a bunch of stuff that I can try to make it brighter, but in the meantime, I'm gonna go to bed. It's getting kind of late. This week is gonna be crazy, yo. I have a lot that I need to do. Getting into my final weeks of summer at home, yo. It's really starting to hit. I move into college in like a little bit over a month. I'm really just questioning what my life is gonna be like, though. I really hope I can keep doing with YouTube. It's my only hope, is I get a roommate that's okay with it. And maybe we'll have full-on roommate vlogs. That'd be sick. That's my hope. But I don't find out my roommate for another almost a month, actually. I find out my roommate like 3 weeks before I move in. Which is kind of crazy that it takes that long to learn who my roommates are. Crazy to think that there's people, because I was the first one to select my dorm room. So there's people that saw my name and saw who I was and know that they're dorming with me. But I don't know who they are. That's crazy. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end this here so that I can go to bed. So, hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with friends. See y'all tomorrow. Peace out.